What's going on, everybody? I wasn't even gonna make a video, but I was just looking at this. I cut on my grow lights because yes, I do cut it off at night. I want to simulate the world as best as possible. But I just looked at a few pots. Now, obviously, I'm out of breath, y'all. I ain't no spring chicken, but obviously, you're gonna have some stuff that just don't grow. All right, all these people like you may see on your timeline, they got these luscious food forests and so forth. They always fake like, oh yeah, all you gotta do is this, that, and the other, and everything gonna grow. No, it's not how it works. You may use the wrong soil, maybe the wrong pH. You may plant it too early, plant it too late, whatever. Okay, so let's get to it. You see this pot right here? This guy right here? This is a pot that I don't even know what's in it. You know why? Because what I put in there didn't grow. So I sprinkled some more seeds. Drop some seeds, as they say. Didn't grow. Okay. So what I'm going to do? Okay. I'm already sitting up here, about to run out of space. Got the graduates over there. Boom. Okay. And you see the Nemo. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get some cold press Nemo too. So, you know how that go. Yes. And don't laugh at my shoes. Anywho, yeah. So this guy. You see a few sprouts going in there, but look at how much real estate there is. Okay? I'm going to call this video real estate class. What we do here, people? What do we do? What do we do? Do we sit there and let that pot try to grow that one little thing? No. You know what I'm about to do? I'm going to show you right now. All right, this is the grow light setup, okay? Look at these guys. Still going good. And mind you, this is probably different plants than y'all saw the last time, okay? Because of this same video. But what do you see here? So you see this guy right here. This guy right here. He's just going to town right now. But let me tell you about this situation. The problem with this situation is that this guy right here, he's drying out the soil more than everybody else. See how it's wet there, wet there, wet there, wet there? But this guy's drying out because he needs more nutrients. And this is starting seed mix. Okay, so you're not going to get the nutrients. I had to put in one of those Job's houseplant thingies just to kind of give it some nutrients. And it's doing good, okay? But let's be real. If I was to pull this out, which I'm not going to do right now, okay, another whole video, what I'm going to do is, some point today, I'm going to pull this guy out, all right, and put it where? You guessed it. In that empty pot. Why? Because this guy could utilize the real estate better than that guy. So just look at it like this guy's going to pay his rent. And whoever's in there now isn't. All right? And again, I know that may be a bad subject to touch on at this point. But you get what I'm saying. Okay? But at the end of the day, people, utilize your real estate. If something's not growing right, go ahead. Go ahead and give it to somebody else who's going to use the pot better. And guess what? If they start growing, make it fun. Make it a competition. You know what I mean? Make it a situation where they fighting for the pot. And whoever win, you don't throw them out. You don't just throw them out. You know what you do? You pull these guys out and put them in another pot that ain't doing nothing. Let me tell you something. You know why these guys are in here? Huh? Because the pot they were in were entirely too big, and I wasn't going to have 3 little tiny sprouts, 5 or however many it was, just sitting there. And I'm going to give you a perfect example of that. What plant is this, y'all? Okay? No, not him. Get him out the way. Not him. Him. I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because it was one of the only seedlings that actually grew in this big old pot that I just threw a bunch of seeds in. Because the seeds that were there were not growing. Okay? So what I did was I grew this guy, put him in here once he got big enough, and now he's something else. I have no clue what he is. But guess what? We're going to find out because he's going to go in a bigger pot. And then a bigger pot. And then a bigger pot. So, quick video, y'all. I don't want to take up too much of your time with this. But I told you in the last video I want to start really giving tidbits of my processes, what I do, and how I keep a full gardening situation. We use kitchen scraps. We use real estate. Oh, there was a message on my thing. The news. Nobody hitting me up. Just the news. Anywho. Yeah, we use kitchen scraps, we use seeds, and I'm going to tell you something. The only thing I bought this season, so far, was that basil from the grocery store that I am cloning through scraps. So this channel, I feel like, is going to really talk about what you can do with what you got. That is my thing for this year, because we can't waste nothing. All right, we don't have the ability to waste. All right. So listen, this is a quick video. I just wanted to show you more of my processes. And I ain't even gonna lie, my son actually said that. He said, "Look, Dad, you gotta talk more about your processes. I mean, we're tired of seeing your garden." I said, "Okay, son, I got you." He's 21 and he still talks like that, but you know, I'm sure he'll be fine. Anywho, listen, guys, I'm out. You know, I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. And yes, we got about a month or so before we start putting these guys outside. We're already getting 50-degree nights. Had a freeze recently, and that's gonna pass. So pretty soon, all this stuff is gonna be outside doing what it did, and doing what it do, and doing what it's gonna do. All right, people, I'm out.